Welcome, Mech Warriors. I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD. I'm casting for you tonight Battle for Midway. This is Division G, or Group 7, as some people like to call it. Anyways, Division G, Group 7. Oxii versus Dirty Socks Club. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a co-caster with me this evening. However, I will try to be as informative and try to stay on top of the action, wherever it may be. So, both teams are here. This is Dirty Socks Club's very first ever comp. So, I'm excited to see what they do, what they bring, and how they play. Yeah. For those of you who have not been following Battle for Midway or MWO comp, Battle for Midway is a 7v7 tournament. The game mode is Conquest. All of the cap points are legal. So yeah. If you're wondering about drop tonnage, I have no idea what the drop tonnages are per drop. It's not my place to know. I'm just here to cast. But yeah, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I casted Oxii last week here on MWO Leagues 3. So if you're looking for more MWO comp content related to Oxii, go ahead and check back through the videos on MWO Leagues 3, or go to YouTube, because I'm pretty sure that the MWO Leagues casted matches get uploaded to YouTube. I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain. Alrighty, that's a lock from Team 1. Looking at these teams, I recognize a lot of Oxii, but because Dirty Socks Club is so new, I do not recognize any of them throughout any of my time playing quick play or in comp. So yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what kind of tactics they bring to the table. Are they gonna full send Brawl? I sure hope so. Brawl is kind of one of those easier to implement strategies. You know, you just hold the W key, get close to the enemy, torso twist on your way in to spread that damage around, and then you just sweep the legs. Just sweep the legs. Go for the quick kill. Looks like we're almost ready. Just waiting on Goomba Girl to ready up, and for Team 2 to call the lock. Now I'm gonna check the scorecard. Yep, looks like we're correct. Oxii is on the left side of the screen, which is good. Looks like we're green across the board. Still just waiting on that locked call. There it is. Let's get into the match. Do. Waiting on Terra Therma to load. I love the planet underneath, because you don't really ever get to see it, like kind of off in that distance. Like you can kind of see it, but it's hard to make it out, right? Alpha Art saying he's not ready. I have no idea what's going on here. I have not seen a hold call called. So, my best advice is to just play. Over here on Oxii side, we have 1, 2, 3 Black Lantern A's, 2 Viper F's, a Raven 3L, and a Locust Pirate's Bane. Looks like we got six of the mechs from Oxii heading towards Sigma, 1 mech rotating towards Epsilon. Let's go take a look at Team 2. That's Dirty Socks Club. That's the red team. We have a Black Lantern D, a Jenner 2C, Viper M, so that's what, a Medusa? Right? A Dragon 1G, a Charger 1A1, an Incubus 1, and a Locust 3M. Now, I'm curious. Is the Viper M the Medusa? That it is. 8 AP Goss. Very interesting. Now, I wonder, did Goomba Girl, did Dirty Socks Club see Oxii pushing so heavily towards Kappa? All I know is that Dirty Socks Club here grouping up heavily on Theta. Dredrick throwing up a UAV. They should be able to spot Dirty Socks Club if they round the corner. But looks like Dirty Socks Club is going to try to stay grouped together and stay around Theta. They're sending 1 lone Locust 3M out towards Epsilon to cap it. Meanwhile, Oxii doing what we saw KDCM do yesterday, which is just rotate around the outside cap points and capture them. Very interesting. Alrighty. I suspect that Dirty Socks Club has seen Oxii forces. Yep. Here we go. Here's the fight. Kaiser 5243 being the first target called. Kaiser trying to run. There's just so much firepower coming out. Oof. Kaiser gets legged. Looks like there's been a strike called out on Oxii. Down goes Kaiser. Next priority target. What is it? Is it the Locust 3M or is it the Incubus 1? Looks like it's Alpha Arts in that Incubus 1 that's being targeted next. Down goes Alpha Arts. What's the next target? Is it the Black Lantern D? Plan D? Kind of looks that way. Plan D backing up. Brighty in that Black Lantern A, getting legged, it looks like. Canadian Bacon chasing down Plan D, focusing those legs with those machine guns. Down goes Plan D. And looks like Snowman went down as well. I did not catch that. I was too focused on the Black Lantern. Looks like the next target called is Goomba Girl. Goomba Girl goes down. Over here we have a Black Lantern versus a Dragon. Deermood versus Scarin. Ooh, the rest of OxyClean coming in to back up the Black Lantern, taking out the Dragon very quickly. Now, while that entire fight was going on, Dirty Socks Club had this lone Locust 3M outrunning Caps. They're not too far behind, but all OxyClean really has to do is just spread out, set a mech on each cap point, and they'll be fine. I believe that this is gonna go the way of OxyClean.
Enemy forces have Sigma. Command confirming that we have possession of Kappa.
Look at that. Private Tater being spotted by the Viper and the Raven.
We have gained Epsilon.
Locust doing a little bit of tornado action here, circling with the Viper. Ooh, gets legged. And is going to go down here very shortly. Down goes Private Tater, getting both legs swept from underneath him. GG OxyClean. Go ahead and take a moment to look over those damage values and whatnot, if you like, while I update the scorecard. Oof. Kaiser doing a zero bomb, but that's fine. Damage from OxyClean pretty evenly spread. The low damage numbers suggest, hey, they were going legs, and from what I saw, yeah, it definitely looked like they were going legs. Alrighty, let's get the side swap rolling. Alrighty. Since the teams have been swapped, let's start that 5-minute timer, putting Dirty Socks Club on the clock. And I'm going to switch up the scorecard just preemptively. Make sure that the teams get listed as being on the correct sides. OxyClean being on the right side, Dirty Socks Club being on the left. I will say it was interesting seeing the mechs that Dirty Socks Club brought. However, you know, they're new to comp. I don't I don't know if these players have an extensive selection of mechs that they can choose from, but I'm gonna guess that they do not, and not hold it against them. I remember what it was like not having that many mechs, but that was a long time ago. Looks like Dirty Socks Club sitting at all green, just waiting on the lock call. I also want to say, like, great read by Oxii, you know, bringing those flamers. You know, while there were a lot of mechs that were running heat efficient weapons like the AP Goss, the machine guns, those flamers help discourage the use of energy weapons and potentially jump jets. So, yeah, it's always a good idea to field a couple of flamers on these hotter maps if you can spare the tonnage and if you have the slots. At least in my opinion. Not everyone will agree with that, but, you know, everybody has their own opinions. Three, 2, 1, 2-minute warning. Team 2 now has 5 minutes. And I'm being told that my voice is a bit low. However, let's see if I can bump that up. Boop 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 boop. Still speaking at the same volume. Though, since I do not have a pop filter, if I hit any really hard P's, T's, or S's, we might get some clipping, because I do not have a limiter on play or in place on Streamlabs, nor a pop filter to soften those sounds. So here you go. It's louder for you. Louder's not always better, in my opinion. Now, one thing to note, with upping the volume in Streamlabs, you get to hear my background noises a lot more clearly, which is why I do not like to have it up all the way. And I do not have a noise gate, so I can't make sure that those background noises get blocked. Anyways, without further ado, Team 2 is locked. Let's get into the drop. let's see what's going on here. Both teams loading in. Over on Team 1 side, that's Dirty Socks Club. That's the blue team. We have a Charger 1A1, Incubus 1, a Jenner 2C, a Locust 3M, a Dragon 1G, a Black Lantern D, and the Viper Medusa once again. Looks like it's the same exact drop deck as before. Over on Team 2 side, we have a Locust Pirate Spain, an Arctic Wolf A, 3 Stormcrow Lacerators, another Arctic Wolf A, and an Arctic Wolf Prime. Alrighty. Looks like Team 1, Dirty Socks Club, doing the splitty, taking Sigma Epsi with a 4-3 split. Meanwhile, Oxii staying very grouped up. 6 mechs on Gamma, 1 mech going out to Kappa, Sliver capping it. Looks like both teams are convening to Theta. And I think we're about to have a big old brawl here. Brandon must obviously spot Dirty Socks Club here. Stormcrow Lacerators moving up, getting into positions where they can start trading with the enemy. Now, Dirty Socks Club does have that Charger 1A1, which has those nice little small laser quirks. And I'm going to get on the... I'm going to try to follow this fight. Looks like Canadian Bacon is the focus, the target that's being called by DSC, by Dirty Socks Club. Ooh, down goes Private Tater. Down goes Canadian Bacon. Looks like Quantum Rawl here, trying to focus down that Viper M. Down goes Kaiser. Ooh, down goes Goomba Girl in that Viper M. Quantum Rawl and Dredrick laying the flamers on the Charger 1A1. I think that Charger overheated and shut down, and they just kept it on high heat. Scarin now getting flamed. Scarin getting legged and taken out. Bridie went down a little bit ago. All that's left is Alpha Arts, and Alpha Arts goes down. Flamers, Serms, small pulse lasers. Wow. Quick work, Oxii. Quick work. Go ahead and take a look at that scoreboard while I update the scorecards. Oxii keeping their damage pretty consistent between the mechs, sharing the armor, swapping targets, and just really focusing down the mechs one at a time. Great focus, guys. Dirty Socks Club. It looked from looking at the mechs, it looked like there was a lot of spread damage. I did see one of the Stormcrows was legged, which is great. And it looks like we're getting back into the lobby. Putting Team 1 on the 5-minute timer. Great focus fire coming out from Oxii on Terra Therma. Dirty Socks Club bringing out some unconventional mechs. But you know what? I applaud them. You know, it's a little scary getting into comp. You know, you feel like you don't have the right mechs, you feel like you don't have the right builds, you're not skilled enough. But you know what? Honestly, that's what comp is all about, just getting better. So, big ups to Dirty Socks Club for getting out of the fear bubble and jumping into comp. Team 1 sitting at 460 tons. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the tonnage for drops 3 and 4 is 450, right? Something like that. There we go. Like I said, I don't really know the tonnage limits for Battle for Midway. However, there was recently a team that I casted that made a post about being over tonnage on drops 3 and 4. And yeah. Oops, I missed the 2-minute warning. So I'm going to get them with 1 minute 30 second here in about 7 seconds. Alrighty, that's a lock call from Team 1. Let's get Team 2 on the clock. Looks like Dirty Socks Club going for a 3-1-3 split across Alpha Bravo Charlie here on Viridian Bog. Is Oxii happy with the 3-3-1 split? Alpha Bravo Charlie? Kind of looks that way. They're all green. Hitting them with the K. Alrighty. Looks like we got Alpha Arts in this Flea 20. Flea 20 with 5 small pulls. What do we got here? We got a Black Knight with 3 medium pulls, 2 snubbies. A Mad Cat Death Strike with 2 UAC 20s, 6 ER Meads. We got Phoenix Hawk 2, a Victor 9S, a Nightgear, what is that, Joker, right? Jade Kite. Why do I think Joker? And a Ebon Jag with medium lasers, large pulse, and AP Goss. So that's Dirty Socks Club. Over here on Team 2 side, we have 3 Urban Mech Canines. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Oh, man. We have a Hellfire A. What is that? 3 Marauder Alphas? Sheesh. Oxii bringing the pain train, it looks like. Those Alphas with 2 UAC 5s, 2 UAC 2s. So they're getting the DACA from range on Dirty Socks Club. Looks like Alpha Arts in the middle of the Urban Mechs, but the Urbies didn't seem to register that it was nearby.
Resource point Beta is ours.
Alpha Arts getting up top, circling around the entirety of Oxii. Dirty Socks Club main force now pushing up. Now, keep in mind, they've been eating DACA from the racks and from the UACs. Looks like that Victor just got legged. Yep. That's a Brawl Victor. That's legged now. Looks like Plan D is getting a face full of DACA. Plan D goes down. Was that a kill through the CT? Nope, both the legs were destroyed. Man, mechs are melting right now. Snowman went down, Rabbit went down, Gooma Girl went down, and Plan D. So the Victor, the Black Knight, the Ebon Jag, and the Mad Cat Death Strike are off the table. Now, what's interesting is that Dirty Socks Club is going for the 5 cap. Ooh, Scarin goes down in that Jade Kite. Down goes Alpha Arts. All that's left is Shattered Sky Machetti in this Phoenix Hawk 2. Shattered Sky and Machetti running around. Looks like they might be looking for a fight. Either that or they're trying to avoid fights. I don't know. They were able to see that Marauder Alpha, but they decided not to fire upon him. Drake spotting the Phoenix Hawk too. Marauder Alpha just laying in to the Phoenix Hawk's right leg. Deermood simply bypassing the Phoenix Hawk, it looked like. Ooh, left leg gets taken, followed shortly by the right leg. Down goes Shatter Sky. That's another Oxii clean win. I guess, yeah, not bad. Looking at the damage numbers, Jackal with a nice 734 damage, followed by Dredrick, 653 damage in those Daka Marauders. Rabbit in the Black Knight dropping a nice easy 400 damage with those snubs and mediums. Nicely done, everyone. Alrighty. Teams have been swapped. So, yeah. Starting Team 1's timer. Do 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 boop. Do 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 do. Ba, ba. I wonder what Oxii Clean's gonna bring this time. They brought the 3 Marauders, 3 Urban Mech K9s, which just, I gotta say, Chad choice on those K9s. Still got about 2 minutes 20 seconds here, waiting on Oxii to ready up. Just now realizing that the last drop was under 5 minutes. 4 minutes 56 seconds. That's fast. I need to stretch. Don't forget, Mech Warriors, stay hydrated, get up, walk around at least, for 10 minutes every hour. Like, you don't need to be sitting at a PC. You don't need to be seated for more than an hour. Like, just get up, take a break, walk around, take your eyes off your screen for 10 minutes. It's easy. Save you a lot of headaches. And you know what? You'll feel limber. You won't feel all achy when you're getting up from those long playing sessions. Looks like we're green across the board. And Team 2 is locked. Got him. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. We have a Crusader 6T for Chernobyl Toast. Smalls, AMS, and Snubbies. Okay. We got a 6T. Smalls, more smalls. Alright, so Crusaders and Onions for Oxii with a Locust Pirate's Bane. Meanwhile, on Dirty Socks Club, we have a Flea 20, a Black Knight, Mad Cat Deathstrike, Ebon Jaguar, the Phoenix Hawk 2, a Nightjeer Jade Kite, and a Victor 9S. So the same drop that we saw last time. Let's see if they change how they're going to react. I mean, Oxii bringing literally full brawl. They brought full send brawl. Flamers, LB20s, SRM6 with Artemis on those Orions, like, phooey. They're just looking to get close and end people's careers. Now, I wonder, has this Jade Kite seen them yet? Doesn't look like he's... There we go. So the Jade Kite has spotted Oxii Alpha Arts in that Flea 20, wrapping around the backside of Oxii, it looks like. Looks like Chernobyl Toast has seen Alpha Arts. and is trying to engage with him. Nope. Looks like they're trying to pull back to rejoin the push. Scarin in that Jade Kite, probably asking for reinforcements at the moment. Dredrick in that Orion 2CA, running up the ramp, is going to get behind Scarin, but Scarin jumps down off of the high ground. A very smart move, trying to keep the distance. Scarin almost legged. Down goes Goomba Girl. Looks like it was back shots from Brandon. Scarin self-destructing. Looks like the next target called is Snowman 741. Looks like Snowman powered off very shortly. Brandon getting the meeps out. Dredrick goes down. Down goes Alpha Arts. Plan D has been halved, has an open leg. Ooh. Loses that left leg. Plan D self-destructs. Looks like next target is Rabbit. They go down lickety-split. What's left? It's Shattered Sky in that Phoenix Hawk. Running around grabbing those cap points. Shattered Sky completely fresh. Let's take a look at Chernobyl Toast. They're at 50%. Okay. Center torso is open. It's orange. That's like, what, 2 to 3 shots? With those large pulses, right? If you can get the full burn on them. Like, or, oh, they're not large pulses. They're just regular larges. Okay. Yeah, if Shattered Sky can land those shots on the CT, you know, it shouldn't be more than a couple of shots. A couple of laser burns. Shattered Sky getting hit while they're trying to flip Epsi. Trying to figure out... There we go. Looked like they were trying to figure out where they were getting shot from. Well, since they found Shattered Sky, they're sending all forces in to close the distance and cut off any escape route. Shattered Sky loses a leg and goes down. Very well played, Oxii. Feel free to look at those damage numbers while I update the scorecard. And I just realized that that last drop had the teams on the wrong sides, or at least the scorecards for the teams on the wrong side. That's my bad. Looking at the damage numbers, Brandon in the Locust Pirates Bane dropping the highest damage out of everybody in the match. Or in the drop. Not the match. The drop. Nicely done. I believe the map choices for Drop 5 are Rubelite, Polar, and Tourmaline this week. So, let's see what they ban. Looks like we're banning Tourmaline. So we have Polar and Rubelite left, I believe. They want Rubelite. Looks like Dirty Socks Club wanting to go Team 1 side. Ooh. I gotta stand up again. So we're going to Rubelite. Me personally, I don't enjoy casting on Rubelite just because of the pea-colored clouds. You can't really get up high to get any good angles. You know, if teams are fighting on the high grounds, you can't get above them. The pea clouds get in the way. But other than that, you know, it's a fairly decent map. fairly decent. Little hot, just a little bit. But you know, some people enjoy playing on the hotter maps. Some like playing on the colder maps. Just depends on your build and your play style. You know, if you're super aggressive, herd. Nope. Come on. Herd. Team 2. Yes. You know, if you're super aggressive, you might want to think about, you know, is your mech really hot? If it's really hot, go for the colder maps. If it's not hot, well, give it a better paint job then. I kid, I jest. Come on. But yeah, no, if you're running a heat neutral build, take the hotter maps. Punish people who like bringing those really high heat generating mechs by forcing them to play on hotter maps. You know, they'll be spending more time hiding and cooling off than shooting at you, because, you know, while they may have high alphas, if you can spread that alpha, then and force them to overheat, they're taking unnecessary damage at that point. They're cooking their internal structure, making it easier for you to destroy them once you break through their armor. Looks like we're just waiting on Chernobyl toast. Frickin' toast. Speaking of toast, I want some toast. I'm a little hungry. Not gonna lie. Looks like we got a crash. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. And let's make sure that the scorecards are on the right sides for the teams. There we go. Woohoo! P-Clouds. Teams have loaded in. Over here on Team 1 side, we have an Atlas Boar's Head, a Charger 1A1, the Mad Cat Deathstrike, a Flea 20, a Locust 3M, a King Crab Quadruple Zero, and a Banshee 3M. Over on Team 2 side, that's the red team, that's OxyClean. We have Mislinks A, 3 Gargoyle Ds, and 3 Charger 1A1s. So I'm expecting a ton of red lasers. Flamers, small lasers, machine guns. Alright. Red lasers, red lasers, red lasers. Red lasers, large X-pulse. Red lasers, large X-pulse. And red lasers, large X-pulse. Let's go take a looky-loo at that boar's head. Binaries Meads. Okay. On the Banshee. Alright, we're cooking with this King Crab. WAC 20. What about on this boar's head? Rotary 5, 6 medium X-pulse. Interesting. Looks like Snowman in the Charger 1A1 fighting with a gargoyle by themselves.
Kappa is under enemy control.
Snowman in the back there, trying to fight off 2 different gargoyles at the same time right now. Snowman about to go down. Down goes Snowman. Kaiser in that death strike. I think they overheated. No, what? Oh, they got legged. Okay. Down goes Kaiser. Private Tater coming in here. Looks like Plan D in that boar's head, laying into Jackal. Shattered Sky in the King Crab, filling Chernobyl Toast with all sorts of UAC 20. Down goes Private Tater. Alpha Arts gets taken down as well. Drake now flaming the King Crab. Bridie goes down. They were at the front. They decided, hey, you know what? Use me for target practice. I'm already low. Drake trying to force the Banshee to overheat, getting those back shots in, taking the kill for free. And down goes Plan D, the last bastion of Dirty Socks Club. Alrighty. Very great match to be had. A nice, clean 5-0 sweep by Oxii Clean against Dirty Socks Club. I guess you could say that Oxii Clean cleaned their socks. Bad joke. Ha ha. Such a bad joke. Oh, man. It's good to laugh at your own jokes, right? Alrighty. Da-da-da-da. Well, there you have it. 5-0 in favor of Oxii Clean here today. Week 3 of Battle for Midway in Division G. Yeah. I believe that this was the last match of the of this week. This one and Black Pants Legions versus Escadron Suicide being casted on MWO Leagues 1. Both of these matches were scheduled for the same time. Anyways, thank you everybody for coming out, supporting these teams, Oxii Clean and Dirty Socks Club. Thank you for supporting MWO Comp. If you're looking for all things MWO Comp related, visit the Discord. I believe the link can be found on the MWO Leagues 1 Twitch. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for coming out, supporting me as your caster for this evening. And, yeah. Thank you, Livish, for putting on Battle for Midway. Anyways, stay hydrated. I'm Luscious Balzac from FGRD, bidding you a good night. And to always keep it luscious.